Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. I have some news for you today. I have better news, but I'll save that for a different video because today's news is not good and it's very important. So, I have been re-releasing the Other World books that I have the rights back to, most of which have been no problem. But when I attempted to put up print versions of Shaded Vision and Bloodline the other day, I got a note from Amazon asking for the reversion letters, which basically tells them that my publisher has said I own the rights again. I sent them those letters. Dare so later, they go, fine, cool, no problem, your books are available. Today, which is about 2 days after that letter, I get a letter from Amazon stating that my account has been terminated. They have wiped out all of my books. They have wiped out the money I've made up until from last payment time up until now, which is a couple months worth of royalties. I have emailed them. I have emailed the Authors Guild. I have emailed another independent authors group. I have talked to friends who are trying to find an Amazon rep for me to talk to. And we have got my bookstore almost back up again. And I am not in a good headspace right now. I cannot afford to lose those 2 months worth of royalties. And it's a mess. It's a hot mess. And I've been notifying my readers all day and about why they won't be able to find my books on Amazon right now. Now, if you have already purchased copies, you should have them on your Kindle. They should be there. Um, however, however, excuse my text. I've got people calling me and texting me and stuff. However, if you pre-ordered any of my books off Amazon that are not out yet, you will not lose any money there because they don't collect money for those until the books actually come out. But all those pre-orders are gone. I am heartsick right now. I am tired. I have been running ragged all day trying to deal with this mess. We should have my bookstore open. We should have my bookstore open again by tomorrow at some point, and I will be doing pre-orders off my bookstore too. So, yeah, that's the long and short of it. It's kind of a nightmare to deal with. They should open my account. It's their mistake, not mine. However, with Amazon, you never know. So, yeah, I'm on my Patreon, I'm on my blog, and you can leave comments for me here and questions. And I'm trying to get this all sorted out. Hopefully, I'll get my account back, but I'll tell you, I will never trust them again. And I will be putting a big push on selling off my own bookstore from now on. I am still on Kobo, Nook, Apple, and Google Play. Thank gods. And my bookstore very shortly. And wish me luck. This is a nightmare for any author to deal with, and too many have had to deal with it lately. Unfortunately, most of my income comes from Amazon because that's where the majority of people buy the books. And if you read my print books, I am not going to be able to make those available until I figure out what platform I can go with that doesn't require upfront fees and what they need and all that. So, it's just not a happy time. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. Anyway, so I will be back with better news later on, hopefully soon. I have a lot of good things in the works, happy things, things I know you'll love. But this is, the sudden iron in the fire that I have to deal with. So I will talk to you later. Again, if you have pre-ordered any of my books, you won't lose any of that money because it has not been collected yet. And yeah, just send me some good luck vibes, please. And I will leave a link to my website and my store platform in the in the more information, the details area, and to my Patreon because you can find me over there. And yeah, with luck, I'll get this sorted out. And we just gotta hope. Talk to you later. Hopefully, better news later. Bye bye.